Okay, I think we're back. The walk is easier this time than some of our previous lessons. At first, I think I am becoming better at route finding. Then Harjeet mentions that the streets are becoming easier. Street signs change less frequently now. Barrett's shop. Barrett is the local menace eradicator, and there's significant need for their services lately. The sign outside says this shop belongs to one Ferret. This, presumably, is them. Ferret doesn't look straight at my badge, but it's been noticed all the same. Everything's all right and tight here. Regular inspections and all that. We pay the constables their due. Gabriel here. Barrett, but you can see that on the shop window. I have noticed no one is as great a stickler about introductions as they used to be. Pleasure to meet you. The Ministry of Accounting and Recounting have asked me to work on the census. Barrett shows no enthusiasm for the ministry. There's nothing for you to worry about. Please tell me you don't have a surname. Ferret Wilson or Ferret Clark would be a terrible disappointment. That's the only name I go by. And no one saw fit to tell me if it was a forename or a surname. Might have come down to me for a noble else for all I know. It'll save my great-grandsire and his wife, Lord and Lady Stokeweasel. That form. You have to put on it whether a person is a gentleman or not. It doesn't ask anything about whether the person is male or female. That's good. Let's have a answer on that one. People are always trying to fit one into uncomfortable boxes. You don't fit in either, eh? These questions were by pedantic sorts at the ministry. Don't worry too much about your answers. What sort of household is it? You got anyone sharing in it with you? Friends, siblings, partners in crime, pets, etc.? Ah, what's it to him? Well, you know, I might keep a dormitory full of vermin-killing apprentices. Like my master did with me for enough years. Took me out of the chimney-sweeping trade and put me at rats instead. There's nothing for you to worry about. Somehow don't fancy there's a spousal ferret about anywhere, is there? Strange then, but I don't fancy sharing those particulars with your masters. My shy and delicate nature might put me to the blush if those things was to become known. Make the note. Oh, I wasn't expecting you till this evening. Seen to customers, as you can see. Hello, monsieur. I already know the customer. I'm just by with a warning about the pub at the corner. One usually infested, is it? If the publican hires you to clear the place, bring help. And fire. I see. That'll be spiders. That was unexpected. People are more than one thing, since the fall. Before the fall too, come to that. There's just been a bit of a three-card Monty on who does what business, though, eh? What else can I do for you? Is business good, then? I've been rat catcher and more killing for many years now, but I've never seen the business like this. There's demand for the eradicating of the beasties, and demand for their bodies when you've done them. The wages have never been so good, but I don't get so much competition as you might expect. But it stands to reason, considering what one finds in a rat nest these days. If you ask me, in a year or two, we'll need more than a terrier to catch rats with. We might need firearms. What's different about the rats now? Hungry, aren't they? They used to catch the cities with the scraps. Suddenly London scraps aren't what they having. They'll come up bold as day and take a loaf off a man's plate if you aren't careful. You hear stories, don't you? About rats getting so eager they'll gnaw on an infant in its crib. Aha, persuaded. You can take my word for it. Truth to tell, I haven't been called on to deal with any chewed on infants that wasn't already deceased. Unsavory subject. You're already turning away with a scowl. By now, Horatio will be wondering where I am. Let's see. The ministerial expose. With his chamber. Okay. Just checking on a technical. Okay, let's get changed for dinner. Head downstairs. This morning, I was in the basement, checking on supplies. Is there much down there that's not mine, then? I'm saving a jar of pickle for Christmas. Something to give us a taste of old times. But I found a couple of rats down there, reading the labels. Staring foolishly, perhaps. They were sounding out the words. I'm persuaded. Reese lets this sink in. I don't know what to make of that. I'd just like to think what the blighted creatures might be planning. I don't want anyone but me going down the basement. Ah, I have a heap of medicines down there, some of them not finished cooking yet. If you tell me what you want brought up, dear, I'll fetch it for you sometime. But it's not safe scouting alone. You've seen all the bottles. It'd take you a week to bring them up, and they're at a delicate stage to boot. Would not want to be shaken up the sediment. I'll bring up your things in cotton wool and a bassinet, if that's what's needed, Archibald. But I'm not having anyone else walk down there. I'm not losing you to that. I chew diligently. There are no more mushrooms on my plate. Okay. We have enough census forms to turn in now. Be a good excuse to talk to Pages about something. Day 266. 7 days remain in confessions. Another morning, another newspaper. Archie bought one, and the headlines read, Parliament buildings visible in river. Parliamentarians fear to drown. If I'm not too occupied otherwise, I can always ask my friends and acquaintances whether there's anything they need from me. They may have some additional tasks for me. I reach for another memory out of that jumbled grab bag. There are things I sometimes remember from that night that cannot have happened. Impossible things. If I concentrate, I can recall. I saw something in a corner of the basement. I remember waking up in the night and seeing that there was a new rat hole in the basement wall. And as I lay there gazing at it, there came something slick and writhing from that hole. It felt about the floor of the basement, wrapped itself around a clump of coal, finding nothing else handy. That displeased it, it seems, because it dropped the lump again and withdrew. When I summoned the courage to look into the hole, I saw nothing, but I could not be sure that I saw it truly. What that was. Too soon for Mr. Sachs. Think. Yeah. Let's turn in our census forms. The badge will eliminate any expectation of a social visit at any rate. Reese has already shown me once how to visit the ministry. Not hard for me to return on my own. Mr. Pages is at its desk when I come in. Do you have anything more? I can take my penny without flinching under its stare. This one is of interest. Beneficent looking authority. See, I think that means creating a family, but not married. Do you have anything more? The trick is not to look at the back of the penny at all. This one is not a citizen of London. I have got used to the transaction now. There are 7 forms thus far. This should be commemorated. Research has justified the agents of the Ministry should appear respectable. Moreover, that black is a respectable color of clothing. I have obtained an article. It was not made with Mr. Vales's wares. I hope this will not give offense. Mr. Vales should not be given the measure of you. Black coat. Suitable for funeral processions and the attendance of graves. Wearing it makes me more conscious of grim truths, but also better able to lend comfort. Pages goes through the pages of this census with growing interest, studying some pages closely. Then, suddenly, it stops and throws the sheaf on its desk. She is known to us. She is not from the 5th city at all, nor even the 1st. Hell exchanged its leaders late in the 4th city. We were otherwise occupied. We were unfamiliar with the newcomers. We surmise she is ambitious or in excilement. Do you have anything more? I can take my penny without flinching under its stare. Pages continues turning the pages over and going back and forth. Pennies. We specificated the existence of holy men who were wedded to the church. This one appears to have been wedded to a woman only. Disappointment. We thank you. It might have been something more. Contemplates the final sheet of the census form again. Do you have anything more? Mr. Pages is pleased enough with my information to give me 2 pennies. An exemplant sample. Her mother's resilient of heart. She has exemplant sample. Her mother's resilient of heart. She herself also. I liked her. Your application of companionate time outside of the Ministry is your own. We do not forbid revisiting the subjects of the census. That is enough of my official duties for the moment. You should attend the Ministry frequently. Your presence is needed. You have secrets to confide. I will also listen to them. Especially if they pertain to heart matters, but even if they do not. Yeah. Let's go with the Pages route. I would like that. A chance to spend time together is always welcome. I have written this appointment in the book. Do not deviate from obedience to this plan. Reese has indicated the aesthetic propriety of ruinous places. That what is broken inspires happiness and warmth of heart. There is something I wish to show you. Leads me out of the Ministry. The people in the streets part when we approach. No one troubles us. When we come to the edge of the stolen river, it summons a boat with the crook of its claw. Does it have effect? Does it enhearten you? It is indicated that the moon was also required, but the moon was cast out of the belly of the Neath. It was unwise to stay. We will depart. You have seen. Sunken Parliament, all that remains of the houses. The building has been in the middle of the river since the fall. That leaves time for another errand today. Okay, what do we want to do this? That's probably yours. What do I want to do? Let's pay Horatia the rest of what we owe. Horatia doesn't attend much to what I wear. Indifference no doubt born of seeing us in all states. I am indebted to Horatia. Since the fall, I haven't always had the funds to pay for my room and board. She provided for me anyway. If there's anything to eat, I'm always welcome to join the other lodgers. She's never said a word in front of the other guests. Gabriel, it's good to see you. Here, erode this. Horatia briefly squeezes my hand. I'm grateful you gave me so long. What do we do here? Silence falls. I explain my expedition to the caves near the bazaar, looking for men with tentacles. Horatia has taken quite an interest lately in the less human things down here. Full of undulating wigglies ready to unwind on salads. Horrible tentacles being full. No, nothing like that. Oh? I met a rubbery man. I explain about Barquagin and Bachachikon.